Hello students and welcome to English class. Today we'll begin with a new poem of your English literature textbook, that is Abou ben Adhem, written by Leigh Hunt. About the poet, Leigh Hunt was a part of romantic movement in English literature, though he could not receive much acclaim and popularity. He was a poet, essayist, editor, writer and critic. Some of his famous works includes Jenny Kissed Me, Abou ben Adhem and A Rain in Summer. Now about the style of the poem. As usual, we'll discuss the style first. Style of this poem, Abou ben Adhem, is that it is a parable. Parable, as you know, it is a short story which is used to convey a moral message. So, its structure is very simple and it avoids too many figures of speech. Main aim of this poem is to touch your heart in such a way that you feel enlightened on a moral or a spiritual issue. And the important literary device used in this poem. This poem is written in a couplet form. Couplet form means if you analyze the rhyming scheme of this poem, you'll understand that rhyming scheme followed is AABB pattern. That is what we call as couplet form. So dear students, let's begin with the poem. So before we proceed, let me give you a short introduction about Abou ben Adhem. Abou ben Adhem, according to history, was born in 777 AD. He was the king of Balkh, Balkh, Balkh. He led a noble life according to the principles and teachings of Holy Quran. He abandoned his throne to save his fellow beings. In fact, not only Islam, but every religion teaches love of humanity. It is that love of humanity that is highlighted in this poem. One night, the gist of the poem is like this. One night, an angel told this good man that he was writing the names of those people who love God. Abou wanted to know if his name was in the list. When he was told that it was not, Abou requested the angel to write his name in the list of those people who loves God's fellow men. The next night, he was pleasantly surprised to find his name on the top of the list of men whom God had blessed. So the theme is that loving God is loving humanity or loving our fellow beings on this earth. That is the main theme of this poem. And it is something which each and every individual in this universe need to follow in order to make this world a better place to live. That is, love of God is love for humanity. So let's begin with the poem. Abou ben Adhem by Leigh Hunt. Abou ben Adhem, may his tribe increase, awoke one night from a deep dream of peace. And so within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold. So the poet begins by describing about Abou ben Adhem. Abou ben Adhem. Abou ben Adhem, we know that he was a very noble, a selfless and a virtuous king, right? Then the poet is wishing, may people like Abou ben Adhem increase, may his tribe increase. May people like Abou ben Adhem increase in this world. Awoke one night from a deep dream of peace. So Abou ben Adhem, a man who always thought of the good of others, one day he is waking up from his sleep. He was having a very peaceful sleep. It was then he woke up. And so within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold. So why did Abou ben Adhem, or what made Abou ben Adhem to wake up from a sleep? It was by finding an angel in the moonlight in his room. That is, in the presence in the moonlight, under the background of the moonlight, he happened to find an angel sitting in his room. And what was the angel doing? The angel was writing in a book of gold. like a lily in bloom. Angel. How is the angel compared, or with what is the angel compared with? Yes, like a lily in bloom. So the angel is compared with a lily. Lily, we know that it stands for freshness and splendor, right? Similarly, the angel had freshness and splendor in her. So the angel is compared with a lily. When you are comparing an item, or when you are comparing a person or a thing with another item using as or like, what is the poetic usage used there? Yes, it is simile. So what happened to Abou one night when he was sleeping? He was suddenly made to wake up from his sleep. When he woke up, what did he find with the help of moonlight in his room? He found an angel writing in a book of gold. How is the angel compared here? Like a lily in bloom, just like lily, which is fresh and splendid. Fresh and splendid. Similarly, the angel also looked very fresh and was full of splendor. Understood? Exceeding peace had made Ben Adhem bold, and to the presence in the room he said, "What writest thou?" The vision raised its head, and with a look made of all sweet accord, answered, "The names of those who love thee, Lord." So, exceeding peace had made Ben Adhem bold. So, what's the atmospheric setting of the room by the entry of angel? That is, the room looked very peaceful and calm. Exceeding peace, meaning there was perfect calmness and peacefulness by the entry of angel there. So this peace made Ben Adhem bold. He became a little more courageous than usual. And to the presence in the room, he said, and to the presence in the room. Who was present in the room now? That is angel. So he is asking to the angel who's present in the room now. The angel which looks as sweet, fresh and splendid like a lily flower. Right? So to that presence in the room, he is asking, "What writest thou? What are you writing?" The vision raised its head. The vision here stands for the angel. The angel raised its head, and with a look made of all sweet accord, and with a look which is made of all sweet accord. Accord means harmony, a very peaceful and a good look, with full of sweet accord, answered. So Ben Adhem is asking, "What are you writing in that book of gold?" So hearing this, the angel, it was all very calm and a peaceful one. And the angel, it is raising its head and telling, "I am writing the names of those who love the Lord." So you want to know what I am writing? Okay, I'll tell you. I'm writing the names of all those people who love the Lord. "And is mine one?" said Abou. "Nay, not so," replied the angel. Abou spoke more low, but surely still, and said, "I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow men." So Abou was asking, "So is my name there? In that book of gold, where you're writing the name of people who love God, is my name there?" So what's the reply given by the angel? Angel said that no, your name is not among those people who love God. Abou spoke more low. Then hearing this, Abou Ben Adhem, he's not much disappointed. He spoke more low. More low means in a more humble manner. But cheerly still then. But even then he was very cheerful. What is he saying to the angel in a very humble and in a cheerful manner? He is saying, "I pray thee, I request you, then write me as one that loves his fellow man." So he is telling to the angel, "Can you please write my name as the one who at least loves his fellow beings?" Because what the angel said is that your name is not there in this book where I am writing the names of all those people who love God. So he is telling, "Then please write me as the one who loves his fellow men." The angel wrote and vanished. So after that, the angel disappeared. It wrote something from there and it is vanishing. The next night it came again, and with a great awakening light. The next night the same thing happened. During a moonlit night, we find the presence of angel in the room of Abou and Adhem. But that day's specialty was it came with a great awakening light. Awakening light means with much powerful light, which is capable of awakening one from sleep. And also awakening light symbolizes a state in which you achieve awareness of God. It can be used as symbolism, or awakening light, it symbolizes a state where you achieve the awareness of God. That is one of the symbol used in this form. Clear? And another symbol is book of gold. Book of gold symbolizes richness you will encounter when you love God. That is richness or the reward which you will get from God once you fall in love with God. That is the richness of your spirit. That is shown, highlighted by the phrase, the book of gold. And awakening light means what? Awakening light means the awareness you get about God. That is, your spirit becomes brightened or you become enlightened by the knowledge of or by the presence of God. Understood? So the angel rode and vanished. The next night it came with a great awakening light and showed the names whom love of God hath blessed. So the next time the angel came. And what is the angel showing to Abou and Adhem? Yes, the angel was writing the name of all those people who love God, right? So it was taken to God, and the next night the angel came with a book showing the names of all those people whom the love of God hath blessed. Who was blessed by God? Who was blessed by God? And show the names whom love of God hath blessed. And lo, Ben Adhem's name let all the rest. And happy to say, that day whose name was on the top of the book? The first name was Ben Adhem's name, and it led all the rest. Rest all the names was below Ben Adhem's name. So the first person who was blessed by God was Abou ben Adhem. Just recollect, what did angel tell to Abou earlier in the context? Angel is telling that it could not figure out the name of Abou ben Adhem in the list of those people who love God. Then what was request made by Abou then? Please write, please include my name as at least among those people who love their fellow being. Was his request accepted? How do you know it? Yes, of course, his request was accepted because the next night when angel came to his room and showed the book, his name led all the rest. And his name was there in the list of all those people who were blessed by God. So what is the message conveyed through this poem here? Can you guess? Yes, what the poet wants to convey is that we must love mankind if we want to receive God's love and blessing. God loves all those who serve humanity selflessly. So what's the message here? If you want to be blessed by God, you should serve humanity. Serving humanity is just like serving God. And God loves those people who serves humanity. So dear students, was it an inspirational poem? Indeed it is, right? Because it is heart-touching. It is telling a universal truth that all people should follow. Whether you are a Muslim, Christian or a Hindu doesn't matter here. It is not actually a religious form to say, but it is teaching you a very good moral message, or it is giving you a very good moral message. Serving God is by serving humanity. And since there are few characters, at least there are two characters in the form of Abou ben Adhem and angel, we can say that it is a fable. We know what a fable is, right? A fable, it is a story with a very good moral message. It will be simple. There won't be many figures of speech. As I told you earlier, main aim is to touch the art of human beings and to enlighten them with a good moral message. Because all these aspects are covered by the poem Abou bin Adhem, no doubt we can call it as a fable. Then I have told you about the literary device or the style of the poem. It is using a couplet form. And do you remember what a couplet is? A couplet follows what rhyming pattern? A, B, B. Let's check out that rhyming pattern here. Let's check out from here. And his mind one, said Abou, nay, not so. Replied the angel. Abou spoke more low, but surely still and said, I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow men. Let's take the rhyming scheme of this 4 lines. What is the first 2 rhyming scheme there? So, low. It has got a same sound. Right. So, let's put A, A. What's the rhyming scheme in the next 2 lines? Then, men. So, let's put B, B. So, A, B, B. Similarly, check the next 4 lines. Night, light. So, A. Next one, blessed, rest. Again, B, B. So, when this rhyming scheme is followed, like in the form of A, B, B pattern, we call it as couplet form. Usually on those days, majority of the poems were written in the, especially religious poems, were written using this couplet form. And just recollect the simile used in this poem. Yes, it is angel writing, like a lily in a bloom. Isn't it? Then which are the symbols used here? One is book of gold. Book of gold symbolizes what? Richness you encounter when you are in love with God. And what does wakening light symbolize? The enlightenment you receive or you achieve after being aware of the presence of God. Okay? So I hope you have understood this poem. I'm winding the class here. All of you revise it well. So till we meet again, goodbye.